Well, hello everybody. I hope you are doing well in this beautiful world we have today, although at the moment in Australia you all know it's not so beautiful with all the fires that are down south. I just want to let you know that I am miles, kilometres, whatever you want to say, away from the fire. The fire is further south, about 6 hours away from me, so we aren't getting any effects here of that fire, but my heart goes out to all the people who have lost their homes and to all the animals out there who have been burnt, and more so for all those beautiful animals, Australian animals, any animal that have died in the fires. I suppose you've all seen what's going on, and one thing got me. I was watching a video yesterday and I was okay until I seen that these two little kangaroos had their feet bandaged because they had got burnt. Police says safe and they're going to be well. Okay, this video is mainly about my anxiety, when it started, and how it affects me physically and emotionally. I think probably, yes, emotionally as well. Well, my anxiety started back in June of 1996. It was a long weekend here in Australia. Oh, not all states in Australia had this June long weekend off. It was only New South Wales, I think maybe Queensland. In June we have a long weekend for the Queen's birthday. Even though her birthday is in April, we celebrated in June. Don't ask me why, but that's it. Unemployed, we had to hand a form into Centrelink, which is a government office where we hand a form in to report any work we had done. I remember it was Tuesday. I catch the bus and I was at the bus stop and I was waiting for the bus and I was standing there thinking, my tummy was playing up, and I was thinking, can I wait? Do I really need now? Can I wait till I get to Tweed Heads to go to the toilet or not? Then I decided not. So at the time I was volunteering at an aged care hostel at Kingscliff. So I went there and I just made it to the toilet and my bowels opened. I was all right, no worries, but it was after that every time I went to leave the house, I would get pains in the stomach as if I wanted to go to the toilet. And it kept me back. Going on buses was a nightmare. I can remember going down to a shopping centre called Tweed City and catching the bus home. I would actually be, I was anxious. I was looking in my bag, trying to keep my mind occupied, looking through, pretending that I was doing something all the way home. I can remember thinking I was at the bus stop and I was walking back and forth. I was pacing, trying, because of anxiety, just walking back and forth. And I thought, if this bus doesn't come soon, I was going to walk home. And it would have been a good hour walk. I waited and it finally turned up and I was okay, but wanting to get home. At first I went to the doctor. He did some tests, whatever. He said, can't find anything wrong. I said, what is it? Could be a bug. Okay. He kept going. Every time I wanted to go out to get the pain, when I didn't want to go. And it was getting to the stage where I didn't want to leave the house because I thought I might want to go to the toilet to empty my bowels. And you can understand anxiety. I didn't have a car. I had to catch the bus if I wanted to go into town and to just get out of, but he got this was 1996 and I thought it was stress. So I went to a health food shop. I got some herbal medication to help with stress. It didn't seem to, I don't know why I thought it was stress. I thought it was stress. I'm going back, fast forward to, this went on for years, thinking it was stress. It was 2004, just at the end of 2004. It got really bad. Catching the bus just got worse and worse. I finally ended up going to the doctor, and she diagnosed me with, she said, anxiety. Oh, it's only the fan. And she said what I was leading up to that was nerves, and nerves brought on the anxiety, and that was it. Okay, she said there is some medication that she can give me. She said hang on for 2 weeks and come back and see if you want this medication. And I was back in a week for this medication, and I thought, great, take this medication, I'll be perfect, everything good, gone, that's it. But it wasn't like that. I'm thinking, yes. At the same time, she gave me, when I got the medication, she gave me a doctor's certificate, so I don't have to go and see a job centre to look for work. I didn't have to do anything with Centrelink to keep them off my back, so I can get through this time of trying to get myself back to normal, whatever normal was. So I started this medication. I was taking it every day, hoping to work. Then all at once I did start to see the light. I had about, from where I was living, maybe 20-minute walk, 25-minute walk to get to the shops. I walked. I did a lot of walking back then, and of course I was a lot younger. I could see the light. I could see, before, when I used to walk up the street, I would actually look, oh my goodness, I have got to walk that far, and I think, can I make it? But when these pills started to work, it was like, I can do this. And around the same time where I was living in Kingscliff. For 4 months, I could not get out of Kingscliff. And I couldn't catch a bus. I couldn't get in the car. I know after I started the medication, I thought the first doctor certificate, the doctor said, are you able, do you want another certificate? I said, no, it's okay, I'm all right, I'm feeling good. But I couldn't go. So I had to ring Centrelink to say I can't come in. They said, okay, and all. I could post it. Went back to the doctor and got another doctor's certificate, and it had been a rough trot, because we're now in 2020, starting from 1996, so that's 24 years that this anxiety has been with me. The medication worked well. Once it kicked in, that was it. I was amazing. I was on medication if I wasn't on the medication, I don't think I would have left Kingscliff. I don't think I would have left the Tweed Coast to move down to Coffs Harbour, which helped. But now and then my anxiety still kicks in. I know when I moved a bit over a couple of years ago, a week before I was moving, anxiety kicked in. I mean, it kicked in really bad. You know, the pain in the stomach and the thing. But someone told me, don't rush. You got to stand still and just take some deep breaths and take your time. Because what I would do, I would rush to get where I was going in case my bowels decided to open up. I shouldn't have done that. So I learnt to stop, take some deep breaths, look around me, and just calm myself down to it. And that's how I helped. And I've got to introduce, you all know little Ruby. This is little Ruby. My very first Reborn doll, I got her in 2013. You all know I went last August to a retreat, Healing Week. Well, I went to my first one, I think it was just before Christmas, December 2013. And when I was there, someone suggested that you get a doll and you get it and you nurture it like a new baby, a baby. So that's what I did. She arrived on the 23rd of December 2013, and I would take her everywhere where I felt. Actually, when I first got it, I didn't take her anywhere. I think I was a bit iffy about going out with her. What would people think? What would people say? Like everybody else, when you get one and you want to take them out. But then again, I didn't think of taking her out. It wasn't until my second visit in 2014, 15, can't remember, that one of the other guests, I went back to Hill for Life when my second visit, and one of the guests there, he was a gentleman, he had one, and he would take it out with him. You know, he'd have a little carry basket thing, carry thing, pouch, and he would take it with him, and people would ask why he had the doll, and he will explain to them, and they were all accepting of the reason. So when I came back from that, that's when I started taking Ruby out with me. I would take her shopping with me. I would go downtown. At that stage, I could walk down to I lived closer to the main part of town, and I would walk down. If it was too hot, I would catch the bus down. I would take her with me when I did my volunteer work. The only time, but at that time when I got her, I was actually driving taxis, and I couldn't take her with me on a taxi. I think that would be a bit, I don't know where I would have put her. But then again, she was safer at home. So this is Ruby. She may not look like the perfect baby, but back then, as I said, she's 6 years old. I've had her for 6 years. So she's had a few cuddles. And I thought, of course, I'm talking about my anxiety and that, I thought I'd actually include her in it. And I did stop taking my anxiety medication only because I changed over to depression once. I had a total hysterectomy in 2008, just after I moved to Coffs Harbour. And this brought on menopause. Women, you know about menopause, you get upset, you get angry, you get pissed, whatever, you get the hot flushes and all that. So someone said to me, I think you're going through menopause, go and see a doctor. So I went and see my doctor, and I said to him, I think I'm going through menopause. And he said, you are. I thought, thank you. So he changed from a medication over to some, I can't remember the ones he put me on. They were antidepressants. I cannot remember them. But the side effects, really, I read about the side effects, and they all do think about suicide. I don't know if they're Prozac. I cannot remember what they were. Anyway, so I started taking those, and of course, I did the course of depression, and just something that triggered me, and I did take about 28 pills, 26, 28, around about there. And eventually I couldn't take any more because I drank too much water. So I thought I'd better go to the hospital just to see what's happening, if I did any damage or anything. So I called the ambulance, went to the hospital. They took all the blood tests. I noticed I had a guy standing outside my cubicle. I thought, what's he standing out there for? Then I realised he was there watching over me. And that is the only time in my life. I know that doctors and nurses are there to care for people, to make sure they are well and that they're safe. I have never felt that before in my life, that for this, whatever time I was there at the hospital, these people were watching over me, making sure that I was going to be all right. And I cannot remember any time in my life having that. I remember afterwards, I got back on the taxi driving. When I was driving, I was seeing an ambulance, and it would take me back to that time in the hospital where people actually cared about what happened to me. And it is sad when there's no one really I can say, if my family, if they cared what happened to me, and that it's crazy that the doctors did. It is crazy. It had been hot here. I haven't been out anywhere because it's hot. I haven't been up to it. I have been feeling a bit down. I know I haven't been drinking a lot of water because I know all I ever want to do is sleep. Thinking about water, I need a drink. But today I decided to go out, and Ruby's going to have tummy time while I have a drink. Right? She having some tummy time? There, Mummy's lap. There. I decided to go out today just to get out of the house. I had to force myself to get out of the house. And I didn't get anything. I need to get some gluten-free. I want to get something nice gluten-free. And I got some, what's this? Lightly sparkling water. This is what I drink, or a mineral water instead of soft drinks. I don't drink soft drinks anymore. And this is what I drink. About anxiety, sometimes, as I said when I moved, I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place. I'm like that. I shouldn't do that, but it's something I've got to kind of control. When I was moving, it hit me really bad, and I mean the worst. It hit me for ages. I wanted to move. It's because I've been in the places where I was living for so long, and moving to a different area, different place. Just the anxiety of the moving in that. But once I got in here, I got settled. Oh, it is great. There have been times when it has hit me when I get up and go. And usually I take someone with me. I should be looking at the camera. I know I'm thinking. But I cannot, if anxiety hit me, I know when I was going to Reborn to work, I was told that I can't bring my babies anymore because I look like a client. And they didn't think to ask. They knew about anxiety. They didn't think to ask that these are actually, they think they're probably just dolls, and why would you want a doll? But they are more than dolls. A lot out there, you know what I'm talking about. These are more than just dolls. These are therapy babies for us. So now it's good because when we got a new boss, I asked her, can I bring my babies? She's not the big ones. I said, I've got a cat. Is that okay? I'll bring my cat. Now, Garfield. Yeah, Garfield, I know. She said, yes, I'm bringing the cat. So, which was good. So if my anxiety does play up a bit, I usually take Garfield, or I take little Blossom. Blossom went with me today. When I'm feeling a bit off with probably depression and whatever else, I'm feeling down about something, I like to carry something. So I actually don't take the pram, and so I took Blossom, and I carry her like I carry Garfield. She's asleep. Don't we? So I just hold her up like that and carry around like that, don't we? That's how I carry the babies when I carry them. It's just that. Oh, I didn't have my drink. Excuse me. Thirsty. Shopping, yeah. As I said, anxiety is good. Sometimes it just gets in there. As I said at the beginning, my anxiety affects my bowels, my stomach and area, which is connected. Someone told me what is connected to your star sign. I'm a Virgo, and they do in the stomach area, which is where I feel it, in the stomach and the bowels. And yeah, I have had accidents. I know a few, end of last year sometime, I had to leave home, leave volunteer work early to get home because the plumber was coming. And when I got off the bus, I started walking. I started to feel this pain around my belly. It wasn't a pain, it was like a bit of a, I don't know, just a niggly thing. And as I was walking, I could feel it more. And I could feel this moving through my bowels. And yes, I did not make it home, and I had an accident. In a way, I'm lucky because I had pants on. One good thing about wearing pants when you're in public is that if you do have an accident, it holds it. Especially, one thing I'm glad it wasn't a real runny one. I remember when I got home that I went to the toilet and I could not believe the amount that came out. I'm sorry, this is too much information, but this is how my anxiety affects me. But I don't think that was anxiety. I think that was something else completely. I haven't had anything since. I don't know. As I said, I am going all over the place here, and I do apologise for that. It's something where I've actually got to control doing that. Now, I'll get back to today. I had to go out. I said, no, I didn't have to go out. I needed to go out to get out of the house. I haven't been out since Friday. I had to go out. I know, because I had to post off Brandy's little parcel. Brandy, it's in Sydney at the moment, so it's a long way to get to your place, but I'll let you know when it enters America. And I love packing. Oh, sorry, not going to. Yes, I had to go out shopping, and when I go out before Christmas, I was looking at the jewelry shop. I wanted to get a pair of nice little earrings, you know. I was looking at these earrings at the jewelry shop, and their little butterflies look really nice. I thought, no, I'll wait. Then come Christmas Eve, I thought, I'll get them today. Went in, they were gone. So I've been looking at, every time I go past the same jewellers, they have some good price jewellery there. And today I've seen this one, really nice. So when I would come back from nicking in the Coles, sorry, not Coles, Woolies, I went into the jewellers and I got them. They're really nice. They're only tiny. They're a two-tone. I don't know if you can... I don't know if you can see them. It's a bit blurry. Maybe it's the white behind it, but they're really nice. I thought I'll put them in my bottom hole, and the top ones I'll change, but these ones I'll keep in. See, they're silver gold. They're not a very big hoop. They're shiny. You can't see them properly. I'm sorry about that. But they're just a nice little hoop. I thought they'd be just nice all the time. So at the moment I'm feeling good. I know I probably should do videos, but when I'm feeling down, and I thought today I'll get out. I've been wanting to do the one about my anxiety. And this is it. Anxiety is bad. Anxiety is one of those invisible things which you cannot see, like depression, any kind of mental illness you cannot see, and people think, you look all right, you don't look depressed, which is what one said to me one day. This person said to me, you don't look depressed. But the problem with depression is it's inside. I picture it like an iceberg. All you can see is the top part, which is pretty good. It's not big, it's just nice and to look at. Then get under the water, you got this great big thing there. And that's what I feel is depression, when depression is playing up. And anxiety, and I think anything. So if anyone says they're depressed, the worst thing they can say is, you look okay. Oh yeah, I'm depressed too sometimes. Someone said, I said one day I have depression, and this person said, yeah, I get depressed sometimes too. I said, not depressed, depression. Some people think, oh, I'm so depressed, I've got to sit down, blah, blah, blah. But depression is something that doesn't go away. It's always there. It's handled by medication. But I feel sometimes with medication, it doesn't help, because sometimes something is too strong, it can flare up. Can't it? Mental illness is a pain. I remember we were talking about at my volunteer one day about something. I think about anxiety, about my tummy and all this. And I said mine started back in 1996. And when I was having trouble with my tummy last year, didn't know what was wrong. And I was talking to one of the clients, and I told her it's nerves. And another volunteer said it's nerves. And I said, I know when it started. She said, when 1996. And she said, what happened in 1996? I said, that's when I had my miscarriage. And so that is where my anxiety started, was from my miscarriage. And it's amazing how something like that, you don't realise it connected, can happen. Ruby's beautiful. She's sitting here having her sleep. I've got the fan going, editing so hot. It's so hot my clothes dried inside. Oh, they're not completely dry, but they're getting there. What else do I... Oh, I want to show you something. Okay, Garfield. Come here, Garfield. Do you want to sit down for a while? Yes. I want to show the people something. The beautiful people something. Sit down there. I made this. It's something I've been wanting to get for a while. Looking for something. I couldn't find anything, and I thought I'll make one. So I looked around in shops in the plaza here. There's a little craft shop here. They didn't have anything. Then I went into Target and I found it. What it is, it was just a box. It was box, plain colour. It was that colour. And it comes with box, and it comes with stickers and stencils and little jewels and paints. So I painted it myself. And these jewels here, they weren't meant to be there. I was going to pull them all around, but when I squirt the paste, the glue landed there, so I just stuck them all there. So I just painted around the outside, put a few stickers. I know it's not perfect. Got a little heart on the top, but it's something to put my earrings in. Then I waited till that was all dry, and I decided to do the inside. I've already got my earrings in. There it is, it's inside. Nothing. And I've actually got, as you can see, I've got tissues in the bottom of it so that the earrings can just go in like that. I might take them out of the card. Or the card's probably good because it keeps them together. So yeah, so that's my little jewellery box I made. I thought what'd that cost me? $12 in time to actually paint it, and I did enjoy painting it. The one thing is the paintbrushes weren't that crash hot, because one paintbrush lost half its bristles. But it's still, and one thing I liked, I don't know if you can see it. You might be able to just see it there. See the glitter? It was glitter paint. Purple being my favourite colour. Butterflies, I love butterflies. We've got the butterfly sticker. And my carriage, the Queen's carriage, I'm a queen. No, I'm not a queen, I'm a princess. So I just thought I'll show you that. So if there's something you want, look around. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. I've still got some paint left. I don't know what I'm going to do it. I also put the glitter paint. I don't know if you see. I can see it in the camera. You can just see it. It's hard to see. There it is. See the glitter? It's glitter paint. I painted that first. Or did I? Yeah, I think I did the glitter paint first. I can't remember. But inside was just lopsy-doodle, how I wanted to do it. What else? Nothing else. Nothing much else happened today. I think that's about it I want to say today, except to all you out there who is thinking of our Australian animals. I do appreciate that, because our animals are very precious to us, especially our kangaroos and our koalas. Then we've got the echidna. They're beautiful animals, especially the koala. The photos I've seen of, the videos I have seen of koalas going to people because they want help. That means that they die in desperate need of help. They want water, they need fixing. And the kangaroos, I remember I seen one video where there was fire and the kangaroos were running around. And it's so sad to think that millions of our beautiful creatures are now gone. The koalas, they were declining because of they were losing their homes due to progress of homes being built, which is so sad. I have held a koala. I have been close to a kangaroo. They are such beautiful animals. I love all animals. I love snakes, even though Australia has got the most deadliest snakes in the world. I do love snakes. Even drop bears. I love drop bears, even though they can be deadly. But as long as you got your Vegemite around you, that deters them from coming around. I'm trying to wink. Have you heard of drop bears? Oh, I know we have such beautiful animals in this world. And to see the devastation of them fires and what is going on. I can remember years ago when I think I was in high school, and we went down the street. I don't know what we had to get coming back, and the fire behind our place. The firemen, everything there. We did have a cat that after that we didn't find, disappeared. We thought it might have got caught in the fire, but then we found neighbours who had exactly the same cat. All animals are precious. Any kind of life is precious. Even those ugly spiders. As long as the ugly spiders stay outside and away from me, that's okay. Daddy longlegs are okay because they stay in the corner. They don't come near me. The other ones, you don't know where they're going to go. The other one, I killed one, I think, last night. Yeah. But animals are beautiful. They're God's creatures, just like we are. God created us all, but animals are the ones who are more welcoming to other creatures of different kinds. You often see them, how they can be friends with different breeds. Like you see a lion, you see an elephant and a dog, or I'm not saying there is, but different kind of animals get friends. Yet humans can't be friends. Humans are the worst as to what we do. And it is sad the way we treat each other. That is something that needs to be done. We've got to treat others the way we want to be treated. That is the way, and that's the way I treat others. I know it's not the same with everybody, because I have been there. I have been like my family. Sad but true. The relationships I've had in the past, I've only had 2 of those. They didn't treat me with respect the same way I treated them. Any friends, they did not that. So people, come on, treat everyone with respect. Be kind to each other. Welcome each other. And in this Dolly community, accept each other for who they are. If people are not the same as you, so what? Everyone's different, you know? I know you get some people who complain about something. Next thing they actually say something nice, which is really not the way to go to things. So everybody, please be nice to each other. Please welcome everyone into the community. If you find a new channel, watch that channel. As I've said before, every Dolly video, Reborn video I watch, I always give it the thumbs up. Always. I go through my channel, my subscribers list. I usually get on my you know, your laptop, and I cast it to my TV, and I sit here and I go through all my subscriptions and see if they've got any new content. So I click on that and I go and have a look at the video and I give it the thumbs up. We've got to interact nicely with each other. I know some people don't like drama. One thing about drama is when people make up things about someone, and they like to spread these things about someone. I know I commented on, I don't know where it was now, and someone said they don't like listen to drama, they don't hear about hearsay. Well, there's one channel I know, which is Stephanie's channel. Everything, she's the honest truth about anything. Everything she tells about what's happening, especially concerning her lawsuit, is not hearsay. She has found it out on the net, which anybody can go and find. Just Google it, you will find it. It's not drama because it's the truth. Drama is when you tell lies. This is how I see drama. Of course, you see drama shows. It's only acting. And drama to me is people like to make up stories about other people so people won't like them. I don't know. But when you tell the truth, some people still call it drama, which is, I don't know. So Stephanie, if you ever watch my videos, you know for sure that I'm here right behind you. My Ruby is right behind you. Garfield, all my babies, my home are right behind you. Even my worms are behind you. And you know what that's about. As you can see, if you look at my thumbnails, I have got a worm on my thumbnails. Only some people know what that worm is about. It's a lovely thing. One day I'll tell you about my worms. Oh, but it is funny. It is funny. I think I should go. This is getting a bit long. I've had a good chat. I am feeling really good. As I said, everybody, if you are subscribed to someone else's channel, watch their videos. Give them the thumbs up. If you don't want to comment, don't comment. Long as you give them the thumbs up. I try, and I know I've got to get into more commenting. And I know I always give them the thumbs up even before I watch the videos, every Reborn video. I know sometimes when I watch it, I thought, okay, it's a bit iffy. But sometimes people are different. When they come to doing the videos for the channel, everybody is different. But I tell you, there is one thing that, I want to say this nicely. The one thing that is hard for me to watch is when people have their camera portrait. You know, when you got it going that way. I have my landscape going across. So if I had mine portrait, you would see two black lines down the side. Where I have my landscape, which is a lot better. People can see more. Maybe you're trying to hide something. I don't know why you do it, but I have my camera on a stand, and it's that way all the time. I never do anything portrait. You know, going up and never. Even taking photos. No, I don't. Because you seem to get more into it. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, everybody, thank you again. Everybody, go out there and spread the love of the Reborn. Go and watch other Reborn channels. If you don't watch all your subscriber channels, you haven't watched them for a while, get out there and watch them. Spread the love of the Reborns. Just keep it in the community. Keep it nice and happy and carefree and drama-free and everything, you know? And watch the videos. I know this is getting a bit long, but But when I start talking, as you know, I've got no one here to talk to, only myself and my babies and the TV sometimes. Oh, excuse me. So my videos do get long. As I said, I know the video was mainly about my anxiety and how it started was, I think it was set off by my miscarriage. Yeah, as you know, my videos are pertaining to reborns. They're pertaining to me and anything that affects me. It's connected with me, Australia, or whatever else. I'll be doing videos on that. So everybody, I'm an eclectic channel, although mostly reborns. And yeah, everybody, thank you for watching. If you got this far, give me the thumbs up, and I'll return. When I do this, I'll be going onto my computer, do my editing and watch some videos, go through them all again and see if any videos that I've missed that I haven't liked. I know I've been binge watching Stephanie's. I do a whole lot of binge watching of Stephanie's. I know there's some videos of her I haven't seen. So they get, sometimes I have seen them and I haven't given the thumbs up, so they get the thumbs up. So everybody, get out there, share the love, be a good community for the reborns. You know, if any new channel who's coming in, welcome them. Subscribe to them. Share the love, you know. We do, don't we, little? Oh, she's having a good sleep, aren't you? So everybody, thank you again. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you for being there. Nothing else to say, really. Thank you. I appreciate your likes, your comments, being there. Beautiful comments are amazing. If I haven't liked your video, I'll be going on to having a look. I do that while I'm editing, putting this video together. And I will see you in my next video. So everybody, have a good day. And everybody, have a good day, mate. And I'll see you again. Oh, wait a minute. Someone's calling out. Come on, Garfield. Garfield wants to say goodbye. You know what he's like. He's got to get in there. There he is. He's got your nappy. So everybody, thank you again. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye.